find out if Johnny Hendricks ever tested positive or something. I don't think he did. So, there's a lot of people throwing accusations about him, and George St. Pierre was.
George St. Pierre as well.
But you know what? It could also be, like, one of the things he said about his last fight is that he worked out four times a week.
Yeah,
he's like one time, 4 times a week. He's like, he just was not focused on that fight. If that's the case,
well, you got to get out.
That's why he looks like that. It has nothing to do with USADA or anything else. He just doesn't have the hunger anymore.
That's it, and that's where you put yourself at great risk.
But also mentally going into the fight, if you know that another guy trained 10 times a week and you trained 4, what are you going to do in 4?
It's just weird that his power went away.
Yeah.
So, he used to make guys fly.
Crumble.
He used to, remember when he hit John Fitch? He went flying. Yeah. Martin Kampmann, flying. He went flying. It's like he had magic in his hands. And then all of a sudden it stopped.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? How did that
never
never
has to be a mental thing then.
Yeah, but again, we talked about too.
Maybe
Thompson really just ruined him.
Yeah, he fucked him up.
Yeah, and
he fucked him up, and he fucked him up with like using the front leg side kick and then the front leg round kick. When he hit a one to the body, and then Johnny like nods his head like you got me, and then slap the same one right up to the face.
Yeah. And that's the thing with Wonderboy. He mixes it up perfectly, and then it's suddenly a hook kick and a question mark kick, and it's every time it's a different kick.
Yeah,
and you don't know what's going to come. It's
when Ellenberger talks shit about him, like all the spinning kicks, it's a waste of energy. He's like, "Oh, for real? Check this shit out." I mean, you don't think it's a coincidence that he wheel kicked Ellenberger in the head twice?
Exactly.
Oh, here's your waste of time, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a waste. I'm fucking super good at this.
McGregor too, right? Exactly.
It's working.
And Conor McGregor too, right? He's using a lot more. He's very.
But the kicks like him, they're not powerful kicks. Right. They're more to measure, and to hold the opponent at bay, and then suddenly his hands. So I'm in love with his hands.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. His left hand is a fucking
a laser
missile.
Yeah.
He's the guy, man. He's one of my favorite guys to watch. Also, outside of fighting,
he's a character.
I mean, the way he talks, he never has the same. Like with me, with interviews, when people ask, about your life, how it started. Well, it's the same story over and over again. Well, he can make it every time different. He's one of those guys that constantly changes.
Smart businessman.
Yeah. Oh, the smartest.
Smartest.
He's the best shit talker in the history of combat sports.
Yep.
Before that, it was like Chael Sonnen and Muhammad Ali.
Yep.
And now it's Conor McGregor. I mean, he just knows how to fucking say it. Like when Jeremy Stevens starts talking, he goes, "Who the fuck is that guy?" And just destroyed him with one sentence.
Awesome, man.
I mean, he finds the perfect shit to say.
And the way he looked back from him.
Yeah. Like, who the fuck? It's hilarious. And I mean, when he went in there and annihilated Eddie Alvarez like that, you just got to go, what in the fuck, man?
Yep.
He's in that style of sliding out and sliding in. It's a very unusual, almost a karate-based style.
Yep.
With like sitting down on vicious punches on the end of it,
But his stance, and because he's a southpaw. But I thought, with Aldo, if I was Aldo's coach a year ago already, I would have said, we're going to train southpaw, and because there's no way he can block those low kicks. If left low kicks come, there's no way he can block them.
Yeah.
Because his stance is too wide and his knees are pointing inside to you can't block them.
100%. It changes the whole game.
Changes the whole game. Start left low kicks.
And his left low kick, by the way, like Aldo could kick the fuck out of you with either leg. His low kicks are
Mr. Faber, right? Wow, man.
Horrific.
Yeah, he always made me think of Roman Deckers.
Yeah.
That explosive.
Oh man, his what they call it Dutchie, left to the body and then right leg kick behind it. I remember he landed that on Chad Mendez. I was like, woo!
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
The way he throws it, man. I think Aldo and Max Holloway is a very interesting fight. That fight
Max
has
Holloway.
to
Yes,
happen.
it has to happen.
It has to happen. I keep hearing all this crazy shit, like Aldo might go up and fight Khabib for the interim title, and I'm like, God damn it, you got to have Max Holloway fight Aldo.
Why don't? Well, there we go again, right? The money weight fights. Everyone already, even
that would be a
Carbon,
money
I guess,
fight.
talked about.
I think that's a money fight.
But I'm saying money weight instead of staying in their weight, instead of defending the title they own. I mean,
well, it's obviously not as big a fight as him fighting Nurmagomedov in Russia, though.
Right. Oh,
and
huge.
Especially if they fight for a 55-pound title.
Yeah.
If Nurmagomedov fights in Russia, they might have to fucking build a new soccer stadium.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's huge.
I don't think people understand. Anytime I post something on Instagram, I get 150 fucking Russian dudes who write Khabib time, and then they just put Khabib time in the credits.
Nice.
My fucking credits are overrun with people that say, or not credits, comments rather, overrun with people who say Khabib time, Khabib time. Fucking
just for safety, when they're building that thing, make an underground tunnel for when he loses.
Oh yeah,
that you can escape because straight to the airport.
Right. Like if he fights Conor, You know, what's interesting about the Conor fight, man, look, Khabib time. See?
Oh, yeah.
He's not fucking around.
That's
it's all
awesome.
true. But, like, if he fights Conor, when Michael Johnson cracked him and rocked him, I went, oh
yeah.
boy.
And then he got angry.
Yeah, he got angry.
He did get angry, and he beat the fuck out of him.
Yep.
But the point is, he got hurt.
He got hurt.
And if Conor catches you like that, you might be fucking Dunsville.
Yep.
He might drop some hammers on you, and that might be the end of
conversely,
you.
the same thing, right? You know, we've seen Conor as well at times. It's just the
well, better in
shot.
Habib's defense.
Yep.
We saw Conor get rocked against Nate, and he wound up losing that fight shortly thereafter. Habib got rocked against Michael Johnson,
came back
stronger,
and dominated him. So it was the only time. I mean, it's when you see a guy who's as dominant as Habib, you start looking for weaknesses in his armor. It's the only time we've seen any weakness at all.
Yeah, but McGregor, in his defense, he was getting tired already there.
You're
when
right.
he got hit. So
Desperate,
that combined.
You're right. Yep.
So
You're right.
Khabib doesn't get tired. Did you see that funny video they had with the narrating guy who's constantly dropping F-bombs left and right? The story about Khabib and how he's training and where he comes from.
No.
When he was 6 years old, he was already wrestling with freaking bears. And, you know, they had this. It's really funny. It's on here right now somewhere.
Do you know what the name of the...
Just go Khabib promo. Just put that on. Let's see what
gotta be
happens.
Is it
so
like
many
the most
promos.
interesting man in the world
No,
type
but
of spoof?
it's lately made, so it will pop up on top, I guess.
Okay,
It's really funny.
nice.
And you see him wrestling a bear when he was like 6 years old, and then he starts talking about his father, who was already a really
But that's the other
good
thing.
judo guy.
MMA and combat
Sambo.
sports, the memes, the use of social media to really get so cool, man. And
Well,
they
unless
so
you're
well.
unless you're Ronda Rousey
Well,
after that fucking Nunes fight, like.